time for my health bounce. My 5-minute health bounce. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a couple stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all some stuff. I can't. Oh my god, my new phone. Ugh. No me gusta my new phone. It's not a new phone. It just had an update. All right, I want to do something. Watch. Ta-da! Here we go. Watch right there. Ta-da! It's on! It's time to have some joy on, okay? So I really do not want to do this health bounce today, but I'm going to force myself. And so I titled this video, 5-minute health bounce, just do it, whether you want to or not, which is how I feel right now. I do not want to do this, but you know what? It's a Saturday, and I haven't had my coffee yet, and I'm meeting a friend in about an hour, and I got to get in the shower and get dressed. So here we go. Health bounce, health bounce. I'm going to tell y'all something too. Echo, give me a 5-minute timer.
Good morning, Lydia. 5 minutes, starting now.
Ah, isn't that nice how she says good morning, Lydia? Okay, so we're going to bounce for 5 minutes, and I'm going to be done. And I'm going to say, at least I did it when I didn't want to. But I'm turning on my lymphatic system with my health bounce. So, y'all remember this? Someone from the Avanti community just got one, and she called me, and she told me about it. And I'm going to talk about some changes that I've noticed. And by the way, I'm holding up a lumen. Y'all can see it there in front of my shirt better. You breathe into it. First you breathe out of your lungs, out, and then you go. And you breathe in for 6 seconds, and then you hold your breath for 10 seconds, and then you breathe out for 6 seconds. And it's reading the CO2 in your lungs and in your body, because every time you have a metabolic process in your body, it off-gasses CO2. And so the more CO2 you have in your body, the more processes are happening, like you're burning more carbohydrates in your body. So when you have less CO2 in the reading in your lungs, you're more in fat burning mode, okay? So that's the gauge. But I want to tell y'all that for 3 years, I've been doing this, taking readings of my body and my life. And for 3 years, I've always been able to get 3s, 2s, and an occasional 1, which is total fat burning mode. But ever since I moved up into the Mile High City, where I'm like 7,000 feet above sea level or something, I'll have to ask Alexa how high I am. My readings are different. I'm constantly burning carbohydrates. And so it's interesting because I think your body has to work harder in higher altitudes to pump blood and oxygen to all the extremities so that you can function. So I think you burn more calories living in higher altitudes. I'm going to ask Echo a few questions, okay? So
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Echo, how high is Denver, Colorado?
Denver, Colorado is located at 5,280 feet above sea level.
Okay, I was wrong. I just guessed 7,000, but it's actually 5,000 feet above sea level, okay? So, because I'm higher up, I think my body has to work harder. And so I burn more calories in Colorado. And I've noticed that my pants are getting looser. I also think that because I'm in an environment that's not as stressful of a big city, I live in a smaller town. There's less cars on the road. There's less sirens. There's less cops. There's just less people. It's just so much nicer. I have to tell y'all, it's so much nicer. And so my cortisol levels are staying low. And so I think that when you have high levels of cortisol and you live in fight or flight mode, your body can't release fat as well. So we're going to see if just living in Colorado, almost kind of eating the same thing, although I do eat less because I eat less out. I make my food to go to work and then I eat it at work. I usually just make like a sandwich, like an organic oven roasted turkey sandwich or something. So I definitely am eating less out and less food in general. But I'm not like trying to, it's just the way that things, it's just the way the life is here now, okay? So echo stop. So I'm just doing 5 minutes. So we're going to watch over time. Does my body shrink because I'm in a higher altitude? Who knows? But let me ask her the same question, okay? Echo, does your body burn more calories when you live in higher altitudes?
From sharecare.com. During this elevated state, your body is burning more calories until it returns to baseline levels.
That didn't really answer my question. Okay, I'm going to ask her. Here, let me just see. Y'all want to see my lake outside? I have a lake outside. Right there is my lake. All right, so this is my podcast room. It's really, oh, this isn't pretty. I haven't set this up for viewing. But let's ask her again another way, okay? Echo, do you burn more calories when you live in higher elevations?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, is my body burning more calories when I live in higher elevations? She's answering in the other room. Of course, y'all can't hear her. Echo, is my body burning more calories when I live in higher elevations?
From sharecare.com. During this elevated state, your body is burning more calories until it returns to baseline levels.
Alexa, Echo, what are baseline levels? Okay, she's not as sophisticated as ChatGPT for sure. All right, so, all right, y'all want to see the 360 of my room? Those are my books. Here, I'm going to show y'all something I made before I left Houston. Okay, so in my last 20 years of working, I was a marketing consultant, and I was always having to come up with creative ideas for my clients to grow their businesses. And my dad had this is a 300 watt light bulb. It's a real light bulb. It worked. It burned so hot that I was scared to use it. I thought maybe I'll use it for my podcast light, but I felt like it was getting so hot that it would catch on fire. So I didn't want to use it because I'm afraid of fire. Anyway, so I made this. I had this base, which was something from my mom's where a little light goes in there with a cord and then it lights up whatever's above it. Well, I don't have the light, but I did glue the light bulb onto the stand, and it represents, for me, all the big creative ideas of the past 20 years and the future. So I hope you have a wonderful long weekend. I am going to meet a friend. One of the podcast guests that I've had on the podcast, actually, I'm going to load her podcast. She's a new friend and she lives here. And so I'm going to meet her for the first time, even though I've already, although I've already met her on the podcast, even though I didn't know her before the podcast, y'all are going to get to meet her when I upload her podcast, which is probably later today. So I finally feel settled. I finally feel like I can get back into my routines. I finally feel like I can get things done again. I got my job a little bit settled with 1 month anniversary happening 3 days ago. I've been at my job for 1 month now, and so it feels good. I feel like I can get back into some normalcy. So y'all are going to start seeing some normal Lydia activity again, okay? So y'all have a wonderful evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow with a little bit more excitement and enthusiasm, all right? Hope y'all have a nice day. Thank you. Hi, Time Is, and hi, Elaine. And higher elevation causes the body to burn anywhere from 6 to 28% more. Wow, good. Elaine, I'm gonna lose weight in Colorado. So I feel it. Feels different here. All right. Just do it, Elaine. What number are you on, Elaine? What number are you on your bouncing journey? I don't know if you're going to respond. You're probably gone by now. But respond to me even via text. So, by the way, guys, earlier in the conversation, I was talking about this. Oh my gosh, I just found, what is this? I just found a pocket. There's a pocket in the shirt. Why is it? Is that for my phone? I think it's too skinny. Here, let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess. I got this. Oh, my phone is completely hidden. Wow. We'll see. It has a symbol or something. It has a little pool. Cool. Neat. This will be helpful when I walk across the street at the lake. Oh, Elaine's going to figure it out. Oh, look, it's 10:10. Anyway, I bought this shirt at Burlington Coat Factory, and it was like $7, and it's a little Nike shirt, and it's very soft, and it's nice to be able to wear a sleeve in Colorado, because I used to live in Texas, and it would be hot, and I would never wear a sleeve in the late May, early June hours, years or months or whatever, days. All right, I got to go have a cup of coffee. So I'm going to go sit on my patio and feel the cool breeze of the morning. All right. See y'all later. Bye.